most dangerous things in the whole galaxy. Zombie planets. They eat giant stars. They're definitely dense. There are more than 100 times the mass of Jupiter. These suck red giants gas up, even regular normal age stars. These are called zombie planets. That's when a planet dies. Sometimes they can revive into a eating gas giant. And they could just suck up star mass. So I'm calling them a zombie planet. So this is a zombie planet. A zombie planet is about gianter than the biggest planet. It can suck up endlessly stars. And even if the sun got by it, all of its gas will collapse, going into the zombie planets. Zombie planets are over 2 times the size of the sun. And that means they can suck the sun's gas up and suck us up. And the sun would just get consumed into the star. But here's a real question. These suck up very giant red stars? Maybe. But they can't suck up red giant stars like Pollux. Planets this size are only 1/5 of Pollux. So that means they can go and chomp Pollux down like a big slice of pizza. Then they'll just go right into the planet, leaving a nice big glow. Here's a real question. Does this suck up giant blue stars? Blue stars are one of the largest things. It's the largest thing in my pocket galaxy. For now. Well, can it suck up? But these giant blue giants still has no chance against the zombie planet. These zombie planets can still suck up stars with enormous masses, even 25 or 30, maybe even 100 times the mass of the sun. They will still get sucked up, but it'll take millions. And then the planet just consumes it. Got the star having a little bit life. Well, but here's a little challenge. Can it suck up 2 stars? With all that power and space sensitivity, this is the second. But here's something that's very bad. And if this was the solar system, it would be a nightmare. These kinds of planets can suck up 2 stars at the same time. Can you believe that? Zombie planets can suck up 2 stars with enormous masses. In about 40 times the mass of the sun, the gas giant can still suck it up. The gas giant steals all their gas. Take more than 1,000,000 years. And then they just get sucked up in the zombie planet. You're one of the dangerous things. But here's a real question. Can it suck up 4 stars? Question is, we don't know. We know they're very dense and strong. 4 stars are just too much. Even if they're giants. Ooh, giants are the largest thing in my pocket galaxy for now. But what the heck? It's a big try. We can try this. But what? It can still suck up mass from 1 star. It goes 1 by 1. This planet goes 1 by 1 from eating these stars. So that means it goes 1 by 1, 1 by 1. So all those stars are gone. So a zombie planet orbiting 4 stars. The 4 stars only have a short life, for the planet finally consumes one. Then it just goes on to another star, filling its gas. And then planets will be very, very dense with all those star gas. It'll be very dense, and it'll suck up all of that gas. Geez, these things are hungry. They take 1 star per minute. They steal 1 star's mass. It goes one by one. Zombie planets doesn't go in whole. They just go one by one. Star formation of stealing gas. It just goes one by one. It can kill yellow stars. Well, can it kill something very dense? Which can be very impossible. A white dwarf. A large white dwarf. Be 40 of these planets. Just kidding. And then it's gonna wait for its last star. So then it's gonna eat its last star. Then it's gonna eat its last star for the rest of its lunch. Then it's going to dinner to eat some more blue giants and red giants and yellow stars. This is gonna have a great lunch. These can only suck up stars, not black holes, wormholes, or anything else. Only stars. Okay, when it gets to its dinner time, it starts feeding on white dwarfs. But they can't feed on white dwarfs. Actually, they can. Even if they're so dense. It eats 10. Every second gets 40% of the star's mass. But they don't only feed on stars for dinner. They feed on some more blue giants. They still feed on blue giants on their dinner. But this time they feed on 4. Even at the same exact time. Blue giants get extremely close to this planet. The stars don't know what this planet's hiding. The only thing that's hiding in this planet was born by a young planet that was taking gas from a near star or supernova and collecting its gas. But that from another star and revived. And that's why it's a zombie planet. We don't know what to call it. HG 100,567b. Yeah, but now we're just gonna call it a zombie. One of the most densest things. Core collapse the stars, and then they go into the giant phases. If this planet can smell when they're large, I mean very large, but the planet goes one by one, destroying stars' life. It goes one by one, destroying the star's life. But it also feeds on red giants. Giant red stars. Also feeds on these bad boys. Red giants. Because they're almost the size of red giants. They're almost the size of Pollux. But still. This planet can still suck up red giants. Red giants are one of the easiest things for zombie planets to eat. So these things are one of the easiest things for these zombie planets to eat. Even if they're spewing through the galaxy, they're not fast enough because zombie planets are giant gas giants that collect too much gas. And if it goes over a certain size, like if it's like bigger than the biggest planet, the planet's core collapse. So that means the whole gas system can orbit this planet. Whole gas system. Then the whole gas system can just and then they just die after the planet's enormous gravity. Same thing with stars. When a star gets by them, seeing a big yellow star, the gas giant starts taking chunks. This only happens in a few million years. These things were never born. With zombie stars and pumpkin stars, oh my god, we're getting Halloween stuff. It's not even Halloween. It's only June, and the zombie planets and zombie stars exist. It's not even Halloween yet. Why didn't they got discovered in Halloween? Not for the 4th of July. It's not even close. But still, even stars are a million miles away, viewers. The planet can still suck out all that gas. Because these planets love to eat. You can see the stars getting smaller from every second. And it's going to collapse. And then just go. Until it's at certain mass, it just gives up. This is one of the only final phase. The final phase. And then the star collapses. It turns 3 times smaller. Even smaller than a big yellow star. And then becomes so dense. They just get close and they're like, I'm tough. Then they just get sucked up all their gas. But some of these planets get sucked up by the stars. I'll show you after I save the zombie planet. I'll show you. Sometimes zombie planets, when they get so close, and when stars and zombie planets combined, they can combine into a giant star. Let me show you that. This is just the full version. Zombie planets. Zombie man. Zombie planet. But if a star just goes right into it, here's what's gonna happen. The star wins. It does gain gas, but it's not showing the game that much. And that's the end for this video. Thank you.